Good evening, students. How are you? Sweetie Singh, good evening. Shankarshan, good evening. Bubbly, Aniket, Salu, Hardik, Shivam, Hardik, Bubbly, Neeraj. Everyone, very warm good evening. Arya Suman, Shivam Bhardwaj. Everyone, very good evening. Soria Singh, good evening. Good evening, guys. Very good evening. So, let's start the session. Okay? Should I start? Sakshi Verma, good evening. Vicky Kumar, good evening. Jai Kashyap, good evening. Pragya Yadav, good evening. Jyoti Singh, good evening. Aniket Santosh, Ritesh Pandey, Education First. Everyone, Salu, yes sir, good evening. Sweetie Singh, good evening. Oh, my voice is not clear. Oh. Wait for a second. Okay, I forgot to take the mic. That's why my voice was not audible or perhaps not very clear. Is it clear now? Am I audible clearly, guys? Is it working? Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Asmita, yeah, okay. Aniket, Ji Gurudev. Okay, Aniket. Okay, guys. Okay, now stop. Let's start the session. Or we are already late, almost 5 minutes. Okay, so you see the topic on the screen and you have seen the thumbnail too. The topic is calculation technique. Okay, so don't what to say, let me put something before you. Are you ready to listen something very important like this before your cell phone, before your laptop? Okay. Are you ready to listen like this? I listen very carefully. Are you ready for that? Yes, sir. Okay. Why I'm saying so? When it comes to calculation technique, everyone will be very excited. Okay, today we are going to learn a lot of techniques so far as calculation is concerned. But guys, initially or even today, it might take 70% of the session in which I'll try to build insight related to calculation. For example, I'll give overview what calculation technique is. Then I'll try to tell you the importance of calculation technique, how calculation technique is important to we students. I'm also considering myself a student. And more importantly, let's have some ideas, some concept, some insight. The pathway does not go from tricks. It goes from something else. Let's try to understand what it is. So, okay, Priyans, we will concentrate. Yes, sir. Very good. Okay. So, see what we are going to do. We are going to do overview and see the importance and insight. Wait a second. Okay, something is wrong. Wait for a second. Just a second. Just this one. Click on mouse. Yes, click on play. Okay. Actually, I'm not very techno-friendly. I'm learning things gradually. Okay. So before I start the session, I'll connect the session with the last one. In last one, my question is, what we did in last session? Do you remember what we did in last session? When I ask last session, then you have not to connect it with the reasoning. Rather, you have to connect it with quantitative technique, that is maths. On every Wednesday, 5 o'clock, we will talk about reasoning. And on every Saturday at 6 p.m., we will talk about maths. There shouldn't be any jumbling or hera-fairy between it. So my question is, what we did in last session? So answer is very simple, very obvious. You must be knowing it. We saw the paradigm shift, question format, syllabus, skills tested, strategies and tips, and sample questions. So I'm taking two things from here, skills tested and strategies. So I'll focus. See, whatever I teach, whether in the name of intro or whatever it may be, it will always go throughout the session. I'm not going to leave that connection. Nothing I'll teach in isolation. Everything will be holistic and it will continue for the whole session. So nothing is futile. Better you watch each and every session very carefully and keep the things in your mind, because I'll pick thread from only there and then I'll continue. Okay, guys? So I'm taking here two things, a skill tested and a strategies and tips. Of course, all these things about what? UG CLAT 2020. This we did last day. So again, I'm saying a skill tested and a strategy. These two things we will focus today. Okay. Now my question or the thought-provoking thing that I'm offering you, throwing to you, what calculation is? What is calculation? What does it mean by calculation? Calculation का मतलब ही क्या होता है? क्या होता है calculation? So, without thinking, anyone can say, sir, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, these are calculation. And this is very much correct. Very, very much correct. Why it is very, very much correct? You see, these are called 4 fundamental operations of mathematics. And all operations are derived from only here. Once again, I'm repeating, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are called 4 fundamental operations of maths, and every other operations are only derived from here. For example, if you say, sir, square, square root, cube, cube root, exponents, power, these are also mathematical operations. Of course, yes. But when you are squaring a number, what you are doing? You are multiplying a number by itself. When you are cubing, you are multiplying 3 times. If you are doing cube root, that is inverse process of cube. If you are doing a square root, that is inverse process of a square. If you are doing power and indices. So when you are going to get this, if you are multiplying a number by itself many times, you are getting the number as base, and the number of times you are repeating it, that is your power. So every operation, mathematical operation, itself evolves from 4 fundamental operations. Right, guys? So we are going to focus on, in the name of calculation, what we are going to focus? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. These 4 fundamental operations we will learn. Of course, that you have been doing right from the childhood. Throughout your 10+2 education, you have been doing this. But I'll try to give you new insight in this, new insight, different insight. Okay? So move to the next one. Now my question or thought-provoking idea before you that I'm throwing, why calculation? Why to calculate? Why to learn calculation? Why can't we directly come to the different chapters and start learning and teaching the concepts of those chapters and start solving questions? Why to wait for calculation? Why to waste time in doing calculations? Okay, so see guys, if you are taking or you are thinking about arithmetic itself, then there are only 3 concept chapters. Again, I'm repeating, in whole arithmetic, you will get only 3 chapters that you can say that it is concept chapter, right? And these concept chapters are average, percentage, and ratio. These concept chapters are average, percentage, and ratio. These are concept chapters. And what about other chapters? For example, if you know average, if you know percentage, if you know ratio, then in time work, time space distance, partnership, variation, profit loss discount, simple interest, compound interest, installment, mixture and allegations, in all these chapters, you are going to use concepts learned in these chapters only. That means the chapters which were named just now, see them, they are just application chapters. So concept chapters are, these are concept chapters and these are application chapters. What does it mean by application chapters? Concepts learned here are applied here. Here we are going to, not going to learn anything new. Rather, we are going to apply the concepts learned here. So students, till here, am I clear? Answer me. Okay, everyone is, yeah, yes. Education first, yes. Ritesh Pandey, yes. Vaishnavi Verma, yes. Salu B, yes, sir. Very good. So, okay. Now see this. So I told you we will carry 2 things from there, a skill tested and a strategies. So I'm taking a skill tested. See what I taught you. Your ability to apply arithmetic concepts will be tested. And in the name of arithmetic concepts, just I showed you percentage, ratio, and average. Okay? And see here, when I'm saying that average, see, if I'm saying that average, now think about it. In average, what we do? In average, if you are solving a data interpretation set, right? Sale value of a company for 5 or 6 or 7 different years are given. And you have to find out the average sale. What you will do? You will add all the 656 observations and you will divide it by their number. So what you are going to do? You are adding them and dividing by number. What is this? Sum, that means you are doing addition, and divided by something, you are doing division. So is it average or is it addition and division? No, Primanshu, you are very much wrong. Those chapters are not old ones. In last previous video, you go and see. I have written all the chapters. Why you have your own ideas, I don't understand. What I said in the last session, I said everything I'm taking from the consortium website itself. It's not mine. Why you are coming with your own ideas? Okay, so listen to me. When you are coming to percentage, yes, Priyan Singh, addition and division. Primanshu Singh, okay sir, I will see the previous. You were there, you were chatting all along the session. You are not listening to me. Go and see, that's good. Again, I'm saying what I have just taken, I have started from the previous session itself. I'm not teaching in isolation. Rather, what I taught you yesterday, I'm connected from only there. And how it is different from that? And that was taken from the consortium. The pattern, structure, strategy, tips, everything was about UG CLAT 2020. And I'm connected the thread from there. So how it is different from that? So when you are coming to percentage, what are you doing? If you are finding 15%, let's say, that means 15 by 100, you are doing division, nothing else. And when you are finding out 17% of, let's say, 84, so you are again doing multiplication and division, nothing else. And when it comes to ratio, see what are you doing when you are dealing with ratio. See, the ratio of boys and girls in a class is 3:2, let's say. And if the total number of students is 75, number of students is 75, let's say, find out the number of boys. So what we do, if there are 3 plus 2, 5 students are there, according to me, and according to question, there are 75, and according to me, number of boys is 3, and I have to answer only according to the question. So from here to here, it is 15 times. So from here to here, it will be also 15 times. So it will be nothing but 45. What are you doing? क्या कर रहे हैं आप? Multiply कर रहे हैं. So the 3 fundamental chapters of arithmetic, those are called concept chapters, I have taken. And in these 3 chapters, everywhere you are doing either addition or division or multiplication, nothing else. So the whole arithmetic in itself is based on 4 fundamental operations. Yes or no? Now comment over it. Salubi 45 boys, Tanvi 45 boys. Yes. That was not the question. Rather, I wanted to show you the importance. How calculation is important to you. Aniket, yes sir. Education first, yes sir. Priyan Singh, yes sir. Aman Kumar, yes sir. Babli Singh, yes sir. Shubham Kumar, ji sir. Premansu, yes sir. So guys, see from where I started. Now let's have reverse engineering. That we did, that is engineering. Now we will do reverse engineering. Now listen to me. If you or I or anyone wants to solve questions of arithmetic, and the whole data interpretation is based on arithmetic itself. So when I say arithmetic, data interpretation is also included in that. Every time I cannot take all names. So arithmetic is the base for data interpretation. Data interpretation is based on concepts of arithmetic. Concepts of arithmetic is based on addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So what is prime to me? Where should I start? From where I should begin? Answer me. From where should I begin? Am I audible? From where should I begin? Of course, I should begin from calculation. Now see the skills tested. Where is Premanshu? Premanshu, see this. See, skills tested has been taken from the last day. As you wish, why I'll wish? While I wish, see the argument that I have made. If it is very strong argument, you have to agree with me. Otherwise, you have to have counter agreement. Why you are leaving things on my wish? Neeraj, Nikhil, you are preparing for CLAT and you are saying that it's your wish. So that means sir is teaching you argument, you are not getting it. Okay. Premansu, yes sir. Premansu, see, this has been taken from the consortium. Okay. And see what is written here. You should have the ability to apply arithmetic concepts. And what are arithmetic concepts? Again, I'm writing again and again. I'll write percentage, ratio, and average. And just I shown you these three are based on 4 fundamental operations. They are nothing in themselves. They are nothing but 4 fundamental operations. Again, I'm coming to approximation. See the next one, ability to make approximation. Let me make some approximation for you. See guys, see, if I'm writing 621 into 512, right? If you will, yeah, it is right, sir. We should start from calculation. Yes. No, I'm not forcing you or compelling you. I'm putting my argument before you. Either you have to agree with me. If it is a forceful argument, it is based on logic. I'm showing you everything. Then you have to agree. See, suppose we have to make this calculation. 621 into 512. Without doing the calculation, because it's a 3-digit multiplication by a 3-digit number. Premanshu, I agree, sir. Very good, Premanshu. Very good. Okay. Okay, see, it's a 3-digit number multiplied by a 3-digit number. It will take time when you will start multiplying it. See, I'm showing you how approximation is done through calculation. How approximation is done through calculation. See it. See the magic. $621 into 512, whatever it may be. See guys, this number is nothing but 600 plus 12. Yes or no? This number is nothing but 500 plus 12. And when I'll multiply 600 by 500, I'll get 3 lakh. I'll get 3 lakh. Got it? Now I'll take what I did. I took 6 from here, 5 from here, and 2 zeros I put 600, 500 it became, I multiply, it became 3 lakh. Now I'll take 62 and 51. And see, I'll do cross multiplication that I will teach you. I'm showing you just the glimpse of that. See the glimpse, what I'm going to do and how it is going to create miracle. But in today's session, I'll try my best to give you insight. Without insight, if you will start doing, you will not go a long way. So see, 6 1 ja 6, 5 2 ja 10. 10 plus 6, 16. So guys, if you have a calculator, you can check 3,16,000. So almost it should be 3,17,000 and 3,18,000. In between it must be. If you have a calculator, check it. It should be somewhere between 3,17,000, 3,18,000. So without doing actual calculation, I'm able to judge whether the multiplication of these two numbers will take me. And without doing actual 3 someone has answered 317952. 317952, and I have written 317 318 के बीच में. So 317 और 9 को अगर आप करेंगे तो see 317 318,000 के बीच में. This is 3,17,952 and 3,17,952 of course falls between these two numbers. So see, did I do calculation, exact calculation? You start from this side. When I'll say multiply it, what you will do? You will start doing like this. 2 1 ja 2, 2 to ja, no, 2 1 ja 2, 2 to ja 4, 6 to ja 12. You will start doing like this. My process is just ulta of that. You start from unit place, I start from the leading digit, last one. See the difference. Aniket. Yes, Aniket. Getting it? Priyan Sinha. Yes, sir. Aniket. Yes, sir. So instead of arguing and putting negative energy, why not you wait and see? I saw what I told. How many of you are ready to listen to me like this? If you are putting counter argument without giving a thought to it, what are you doing? Simply you are not doing what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to do like this. And after that you should say like, Okay. So just only a glimpse. Moving to the next one. So that is about approximation. One more thing. See, if I write something like this, see, sale value is 29 this year and next year it becomes 36. And you are supposed to find out percentage growth. Without using pen or paper, what you will do? Are you listening my question? Suppose two values are given. Initially the sale was 29 lakh crore, whatever it may be. Final value is 36. Without using pen or paper, what will be your answer? See, let me show you. See, I have to find out percentage growth. So growth is of 7. So percentage growth is equal to growth divided by initial value into 100. Everyone knows this. So growth is 7, initial value is 29 into 100. And let's say, had it been 28 instead of 29, it had become 1 by 4, and 1 by 4 everyone knows 25%. But it is not 28, rather it is 29. So denominator is a little bit larger. If denominator is larger, then the result will be lesser. So you will get less than 25. So you will get somewhere between 24.123 like this you will get. If you have a calculator, you can check. Approx 40% Premansu, very much wrong. Shubham Kumar, 25%. Shubham, you are very much correct, 25%. But Shubham, you have to make direction. I'm giving you insight. And insight means it will be approximately 25%. Okay? Now question arises, more than 25% or less than 25%. So had it been 28, 7 4 ja, 28, had it been 28, it would have been 25%. But the denominator is more, then the value will come less. So of course, sir, a little bit less than 25%. Yes or no? Priyans, 24.13. Yeah, Priyans, almost. See, the word itself, you see the word, approximation. Approximation, last day in last session, what I said, approximation does miracle. And that miracle itself comes from calculation. That miracle itself comes from calculation. So calculation is the base for approximation, and approximation creates miracle. So you can understand what you are going to catch. One more example I'm throwing. One more example. Suppose for any purpose, the fund allocated was 36% of the total fund, but later on it was realized that it will go higher, so 46% was allotted. Can you tell me initial value is what percent of final value? Initial value is what percent of final value? So 36% divided by 46% into 100. Answer it. No, Priyans. No. This time I'm not asking increase. Listen to me. Listen. See, what I'm asking, 30's initial value is what percent of final value? And I have written initial value divided by final value into 100. $78.26. Aniket, very good, Aniket, very good. Okay, let me do this one. See what I'm going to do. Students, try to understand, had it been 45%, instead of being 46, had it been 45, 9 4s are 36, 9 5s are 45, and 5 20s are 100, 24s are 80. But it's not 45, it's 46. So if denominator is higher, the fraction, the result will come less than that. And what less it will come? It must be somewhere between 78 and 79. So I'll teach you doing this kind of approximation without using pen or paper. You will look at the data given like this, and you will tick the option, nothing else. Arif, not above 80%, Babu, less than 80%. Yeah, rest people are good. Okay, so I'm moving from here, right? Let me move from here. And see this one, ability to draw valid conclusions. ability to draw valid conclusions. See this, ability to draw valid conclusions. What is happening? Many of you are doing something else wrong that is not required. So not able to make valid conclusions. Valid conclusion is it must be less than 80%. That must had been less than 25%. And 3 lakh, and that I did. So it must be somewhere between 3 lakh 16 or whatever it was. I don't remember. Data मुझे से याद रहता नहीं है. Out of sight, out of mind. That happens with me. I am not able to remember the things. I do everything when it comes before me. So you check. So if you are not able to do these two things, you are also not able to do make valid or draw valid conclusions. So if these two things are faulty, this has to be faulty. See what is going to happen? Okay, now go to a strategy part. This strategy part is taken from previous session. In previous session, many of you were having objections. See what is happening today. You have to improve upon solving technique. You have to improve upon solving technique. Speed with accuracy is the mantra for success. And these two things you will be able to achieve. How? Tell me how you will be able to achieve these two things. Only through practice. And that practice starts from calculation itself. So are you getting insight? Oh, how important calculation is? Everything is based on calculation. If you want to excel in maths, you have to be very good at calculation. Even if calculator is allowed, even then calculation is very much needed. You ask why? I'll give you a calculator. When you will start doing approximation and your own things, it will take less time. And don't think, guys, that a calculator, physical calculator is allowed. No. An electronic or virtual calculator is allowed on your screen. And you have to go, you have to open it, you have to click on 2, 3, 4, into, then 5, 2, 3, equal to. In this much time, we will be able to do many things. So, in CLAT, it is not allowed. I'm just giving an example. Even if calculator is allowed, even then, you will not have advantage through the calculator. Rather, your own brain will be able to do it faster than calculator. For example, I'm asking, give me a 3-digit number. Okay, that I'll do later on. Okay, move from here. Let's move from here. Let me read the chats. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it. Yes, sir. Sir, the number you took were very close to see others. What I'm doing, I'm giving only a glimpse, and in the due course I have to teach you each and everything that I'll teach. And when we have to start with simple one. And if you are able to do simple one, you are able to do difficult one. If you are not able to do the simple steps, how you will be able to do the difficult steps? So this argument is not valid. Aman, yes sir. Sweetie, sir, please continue in Hindi. Sweetie, sometimes in English, sometimes in Hindi. that will be requirement of the topic itself. जैसा टॉपिक का रिक्वायरमेंट होगा मैं वैसा करूंगा. जब मेरा रहेगा कि जीवन में हर किसी को A1 चीज ही चाहिए और मैं तेरा होने लगा हूं, तो मैं इसका इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन तो कर नहीं सकता हूं. और 19 बोलना है, S से 19, तो मैं तो उसको हिंदी में ही बोलूंगा. तो that was the demand of the topic itself, because the innovations were made that were based in Hindi. So I had to speak Hindi. But here we will be bilingual, sometimes Hindi, sometimes English. You have got the option. You watch my video time again, many times, 7 times, 8 times, you learn everything. And very soon you will get tuned. Okay, moving to the next one. Okay, guys, I'm throwing a question before you. What comes before calculation? अभी तक तो मैंने दिखाया कि हर चीज के पहले कौन आता है? कैलकुलेशन आता है. और कैलकुलेशन मीन्स addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Can you guess, can you give yourself a thought? What comes before addition, subtraction, multiplication, division? I'm waiting for your answer. Arif, which book? Why you are going after a book? First learn right technique. Numbers, understanding, approach, question, numbers, questions. Okay, I'm correcting you. Numbers, very good. Numbers, those people are saying numbers, just I'm shaping it, giving it a right shape. Counting, गिनती. देखिए, calculation, you are asking for Hindi. Okay, calculation, these 4 fundamental operations itself based on counting. So wait for a second, and now let me write. So counting, see, if you know counting, listen to me guys very carefully. If you know counting, you know addition, you know subtraction, you know multiplication, you know division. And everyone is good at counting. Yes or no? So without taking time, let me show it very fast. See, this is a number line, and on a number line, numbers are written. And when it is about counting, so counting itself starts from 1. Counting numbers, natural numbers. If you will start counting 1 chocolate, 2 chocolates, 3 chocolates, 4 chocolates, the counting will always start from 1. So 1, 2, 3 are written. Okay, all right. Suppose no, we have not to suppose. Rather, see, counting numbers are separated by a gap of 1. Right? Everywhere they are separated by a gap of 1. If you are moving to the right, number is increasing. If you are moving to the left, number is decreasing. That we know from the beginning, but let me tell you. And suppose you are here, you are at 11 and you have to add 5. So you have to go 5 steps ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is 16. So what is this? This is nothing but counting. And this is how we have been taught in schools. And if you have to do 19 minus 4, so minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your answer is 15. Right? So what I'm showing, addition and subtractions are based on counting. Yes or no? Addition and subtractions are based on counting. Everyone will agree, right? What about multiplication? Is multiplication also based on counting? Answer me. No, listen to me. Leave previous question. My new question is multiplication also based on counting? Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, yes. Okay. If I'll ask you, show me, prove that multiplication itself is based on counting. Show me. How many of you will be able to do it? Okay, very good, very good, very good, very good. When we start multiplying 7 into 3, that means 7 plus 7 plus 7 3 times, right? But here I'm taking help of addition. This is repeated addition, 7 plus 7 plus 7. Listen to me very carefully. Repeated addition is called multiplication. Yeah, very good, very good. Now let me show you just like number line. Let's see how multiplication can be done through counting. Not in this way. Someone will say, sir, you are adding. So let's see, let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Let's do. You will enjoy it a lot. See how it is happening. Okay, so thank you is here. All right. Okay, students, see. First question is 4 into 3, right? And I have to do multiplication with the help of counting. So see, I'm putting 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to multiply it by 3. And see the sign of multiplication. See the sign of multiplication. Who has invented this? This has been given by India. We have got the credit of writing like cross. Have you heard of Vedic maths? आपने सुना है Vedic maths का नाम सुना है? See guys, see, Vedic maths is based on 16 sutras and 12 sub-sutras like Niklam Sutram, Ekadhikena Purvena, Urdhva-Tiryak Vidhi, etc., etc. Yeah, yes. See, Urdhva Tiryak, Tircha, right? And we literally were doing like this. And the symbol that we have given, the credit goes to Indian civilization. And see how the people were doing. See, 4 into 3. So I'm putting 3. Now you count the cross or points, point of intersection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So answer is 12. I'm doing no addition. I'm doing only counting. And multiplication is done. Venom 12, that is not important. What I'm giving insight. See guys, moving to next one. You people are not ready to listen. Okay, moving to the next one. See some more examples. If I write 22 into 21, what does it mean? I have to read the table of 22 21 times. What can I do? I can read it 20 times, then 1 time. So 22 do's are 44, 10, then 22 ones are 22, and your answer is 462. Yes or no? Now see what I'm doing. It's 22. It's 22. See, 22. So 2, again 2, again 2. Okay? Then 21, 2, and then 1. Now you start doing from this side. See, this side, corner. From corner you have to start. So take this corner. What is this? Count. Count, 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 count. Count it. Count it. Count it. Okay, 1, 2. So 2. Now move from here. One step this side, one step along this side, one step along this side. So after one step from here, I'm getting this as well as this. So count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write it, 6. Now only one is left this way, so only this one, and count it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Write it, 4. This is 462. Wait. So, are you able to get this? Is it okay? Awesome, sir. Sweetie Singh. Very amazing. अभी अमेजिंग आना भी बाकी है. अभी देखते जाइए क्या क्या अमेजिंग आ रहा है. Move to the next one. Let me keep it a little bit smaller, otherwise 213 multiplied by 212. See what is happening. See, or let me take one more example of 2. For example. See, I'm taking a larger number. Everyone says, sir, you take a small. Okay, so let me take 64 into 53. Fair enough? So you draw 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. You draw 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you draw 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. You start counting here and see how we are doing. See, from here, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So 4 into 3, that is 12. Okay, from here, see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3. So 6 3s are 18. From here, check.